I know if I was a regular person, which I'm not, but let's say that I was.
Okay.
If a radio station randomly called me and asked, hey, what happened on your date? Why aren't you calling this person back?
Yeah, what would you do?
And in my mind, a horribly embarrassing situation had occurred.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if I could say it.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do. Would I hang up? Would I lie? Would Brooke's feminine charms win me over and get me to open up?
They work on most people.
Not in that tone.
That's what
yeah.
happened today when we called a lady and convinced her to tell us the truth about what happened on her date.
Oh my God, you have to hear this whole second date
In
out.
retrospect,
Okay.
oh my God, I can't believe she told us.
It's probably the most embarrassing story of the year.
Ever.
And I love her so much for sharing.
Oh, yeah.
You're
yeah.
going to hear it in your brand new second date update right after this. You know, normally whenever we have listeners on this segment, we have them start at the beginning of their date and tell us the full story.
That's usually how stories work, Jeff.
Well, today we might need to start at the end.
Oh.
Because our listener, Julian, thinks the reason he might not be getting a call back is because of his text game after they met up. Or lack of text game. I don't know. We need to bring Julian on to figure out what's happening. Julian, welcome to the show, man.
Hey, what's going on? How you guys doing?
It's like if your game is that bad, how'd you get a date in the first place? I mean,
Wow.
don't you have to have
Yeah,
somewhat
true.
good text game to even secure the first date?
Yeah.
Yeah, welcome to the show, Julian, where you're going to get berated before we hear anything about what you texted or what happened.
I'm telling him that like it can't be as bad as he thinks.
What's different with your pre-riz and your pro-date riz?
I like that, Jose.
What happened?
Well, I went out with Tess.
Tess, is that what you said her name was?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
He's even
Sorry.
second guessing.
All right.
We don't, Brooke and Jose and Alexis, they don't know anything about the date or the woman that you went out with.
Got me terrified.
No,
Did I get the name wrong?
No, you're good.
I've been there when
scarred.
I've doudted myself on
Yeah.
a name. I'm like,
Okay.
wait, I thought you were Jose.
So her name was Tess, and what happened after your date?
I don't know how you guys would feel about this, but after our date was over, I sent her 4 texts.
Or text.
Four, okay.
Yeah, and she didn't respond to any of them.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Maybe did you text like my best friend does when she goes like, "Hi, next text, what?" The next
That's
text,
how I
R.
text. That's me too. Yeah. You'll get like
You know what I
8
mean?
texts, but it's one sentence.
I do that.
Listen, it was across like 6 days.
Oh.
okay.
Got it.
We all were assuming it was that night
Yeah,
as
yeah,
soon
yeah,
as she
yeah.
left.
No.
I don't think that's bad.
What did she say back?
That was
Well,
a
she
problem.
didn't say anything
Yeah.
bad is what he was saying.
Now that's the problem.
Yeah.
You know, I'd reach out, I'd get no answer. I'd wait a day, and
Yeah.
I'd check in again.
Okay.
You know, see how she was doing, you know.
Okay.
Why are you blaming yourself for a bad text game?
I don't know, like, I told my guy friends, and they were all like, dude, you're spamming her.
Spamming.
Kind. I mean,
Yeah.
spamming is worse, but you're not getting a response back,
See,
so kind
I
of.
feel like you're just not giving up. And I don't think that that's necessarily a bad thing.
But if a girl wants you to give up, then that is a bad thing.
Okay, well, I'm trying to be on his side.
Well, she maybe like take the hint, and you're like putting yourself out there.
How do you feel about it?
Well, honestly, I'm not spamming her. It's like these are all like day apart or two
Yeah.
2 days per text.
You're
Okay.
right.
Okay, but
Spamming would be all the time.
Your guy friends disagree.
Right. They were like, no, it comes off desperate because it basically tells her that I have nothing else going on in my life.
Depends what
Okay.
each text says. I mean,
Well,
That's a
is
great
Yeah.
point,
like,
too.
are you free? Are you free
Do
yet?
they
Are
have
you
a-
free today?
Yeah. then you're really thirsty.
and do they have a
That's funny.
point? Do you have nothing else going on in your life?
Yeah, be honest.
No, they don't have a point.
Ah,
I don't think it's bad, like showing that I like her and want to talk to her.
okay,
Yeah.
well, what did you like about her on the date?
Yeah, let's talk about the actual date. Like, what did you guys do and get into that story?
We met online,
Uh-huh.
and, you know, we met at this little Mexican restaurant. And
Nice.
she looked so good.
Oh,
Nice.
that's cute.
So, I told the hostess that it was our anniversary.
Whoa.
Oh,
Wait, what? Why
Wait.
wouldn't you
Why?
go with like her birthday or something?
You know, technically, it's our anniversary of our first date.
Oh.
Well,
No.
okay, he
No,
does
no,
have
no,
a
no,
point.
no. This feels like so much. So I
It's
would
year
be
zero
That's a
of their
anniversary.
anniversary.
I would be running for the door. I'd be so freaked out already.
Well, hey,
No,
yeah,
you
think
wouldn't.
about
As
it.
long as there's free dessert, Brooke, you're running straight for that table.
Well, maybe it's that fried ice cream because it's a Mexican place. I do love that.
When a kid's born,
Ooh.
it's their birthday, so technically he's right. Like, it's their
No.
first day.
And we're all
They're-
judging about it. What did Tess think?
Well, when the dessert, was some nice flan, which is pretty cool.
I do love flan.
So good.
The waiter kind of mentioned it, but it didn't become an issue.
Oh.
Okay, they didn't come out like
wait.
cumpleaños feliz. You know what I mean? Like,
Maybe they
wait.
thought that you guys were just a really cute, special couple, and that's what she thought.
So wait, so she didn't hear you tell them that it was your anniversary?
Oh, no.
Okay.
oh, when you made the
okay.
reservation, got it.
All right,
okay.
that doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, she might have thought that they'd given to us by mistake.
Oh, right.
Yeah, she doesn't know.
So how did the date end?
Well, since she Ubered there, offered to drive her back home.
Yeah.
Then
Okay.
right after we leave the restaurant, she's like, OMG, is that a Ross Dress for Less? I love that store.
Oh. She loves a Ross. A lady who loves a bargain. What could
Okay.
go wrong there?
Okay.
So what do you say, girl? I'll buy you anything in Ross. What do you want?
Well, she's like, oh, let's go in. They have the best deals. It was kind of weird.
Okay.
But hey, she wants to hang out still. That's good.
I
And she
know.
wants to shop.
Yeah, I was a little confused, honestly, but it was fine because I went in and got a jacket. So,
Oh, there
All
you
right,
go.
all right.
Something.
You got something out of it.
That's cute. Did she like the way you looked in it?
yeah, she said it was neat.
Oh.
Neat isn't
Neat.
good.
That's what Brooke says to her
is-
son.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
neat little
draws
hat
like
you
a-
got on there.
After he draws like a poop picture.
Yeah.
Like, well, honey, that's me.
All right.
That is a weird compliment.
And then you drove her home?
Actually, she kind of decided to get an Uber instead of me driving her home.
Huh.
Oh.
Why do you think that is?
Whoa.
I don't know. Maybe she needed to go somewhere else before she went home. I don't know.
Was there like a shift in vibe at Ross? Did something happen?
Was the neat jacket too neat?
Did you two fight over the same jacket?
Or there's a TJ Maxx right next door, and she's like, oh, I got to get my Maxinista
That's
on.
actually an upgrade.
Yeah.
I
That
do.
is nice. Yeah.
I'm with Alexis.
Yeah.
on that
Okay.
one.
You know what? I wish I knew.
Okay, well, then we got some stuff to work with. Your friends think you might be spamming her too much with those 4 consecutive texts without any response.
Or
Yeah.
she found a Home Goods down the street. Because
Oh,
those stores you just
she's not
never
leaving
leave.
We
there.
get it. You know
I
all of
know.
Yeah, sure.
Dude, Home Goods is so good.
Yeah, for real.
Okay.
She could be in the candle section, Brooke.
All
Still.
right, maybe she's at
Oh,
Michael's
yeah,
Arts and Crafts. We don't know.
No.
Let's call Tess and see what she has to say
right, I
about
need-
the date,
okay.
and then we'll try and get your second date update right after this. Hold on. If you're just joining us, we're on the phone with Julian, whose first date had more red flags than China's annual military parade.
That seems extreme.
Yeah.
Jack.
Okay,
Jeez.
I'm kidding.
That's a
Oh
lot.
my
But there were a
gosh.
few odd moments from the night. He
Right.
stretched the truth to the restaurant hostess, saying it was their anniversary.
But he didn't say it in front of her, which is good.
Yeah.
No, just hasn't
Yeah.
looked it.
They took a detour at one point to Ross Dress for Less,
Oh, I love
which
that.
wasn't his idea, it was his date Tess's plan.
Yeah, he got a cute jacket out of the deal.
True.
But the weirdest part was he offered her a ride home and she said yes,
Mm-hmm.
but then later changed her mind and was like, you know what? I'm just going to Uber myself back. Never mind.
You're not
And-
going to bring up the fact that she said his jacket looked neat?
Well,
yeah,
that's
was a
not good either.
compliment for
Plus,
some reason.
on top of all that, his buddies
Yeah.
say he's playing the after the date game the wrong way
Oh,
by
yeah.
sending 4 consecutive texts with
Right.
no response, even though it was across multiple days.
Who is on this poor man's side right now?
I
You know?
know.
Are any of these the reason that Tess is ghosting? We don't know, but
Let's
we're
hope it's only one of them.
Yeah,
Anything
we're
else.
gonna
There's
find out.
another reason.
Sorry to recap your date like that, Julian, but do you feel like it was pretty accurate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he says, unfortunately, that's where you're at.
Hey, if anything you can take out of this, what not to do. If everyone says don't do this and she confirms it, at least
Or-
you'll know you're doing too much.
Maybe you'll find out that it's none of that and they're all wrong. You were right, Julian. She just been busy. That's all.
There you go.
Right. Life happens.
That's very true.
Yeah, that's positive.
Come on, Jeff.
I'm sure
Jeff
we're not going to
laughing.
learn about a whole bunch of other red flags that came up we didn't even talk about. But let's just
She's
call
like, you
Tess.
showed up naked.
Yeah.
That's why you went to Ross.
Exactly.
Ah, it's the
Yeah.
jacket.
Okay, let's call Tess though and just see if she picks up and has anything to tell us extra. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, we're looking to speak with Tess.
this is her. Who is this?
Oh, hey, Tess.
I almost did something, but I was like, wow, Brooke, you're really
yeah.
excited.
Take the moment.
That's my very aroused co-host
Tess,
for
you
some reason.
I'm
That's
not
Brooke.
aroused. I'm excited to talk to Tess.
Okay.
Wow,
Sounds like a
very-
neat
We
person.
are a morning show. We're called Brooke and Jeffrey. We're on the radio.
Mhm.
Okay, and you're calling me why?
Great question.
Because
Mm-hmm.
one of our listeners asked us to reach out to you after you two went out on a little bit of a romantic rendezvous at a Mexican restaurant.
It sounds like a cute date.
Uh-huh.
There's a guy named Julian.
And he called you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
God.
said that he's
Yeah.
texted you like 4 times and you haven't hit him back.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure he knows what happened. Oh my gosh, this is
What?
so embarrassing.
Actually, he doesn't.
Did you say something's
Wait.
embarrassing?
He told us he has no idea.
Embarrassing
Yeah.
for him or embarrassing for you?
Probably more embarrassing for me. Kind of just want to forget about it. So
Well, okay.
What?
Look, we are totally understanding if something didn't go the way you wanted it to go or something weird happened, but we're just trying to help out Julian because he's totally confused.
Yeah, he is.
He mentioned to us about the Mexican restaurant and going to Ross and
That's right. Yeah.
It sounded fun, but then you changed your mind about getting a ride home.
yeah. So we're just trying to help him get some clarity.
yeah, but you guys don't understand. Like it's pretty bad. I don't really want to talk about it, especially on the radio.
Well, we can't see your face. We only know one of your names. If
And
that's
we
your real
love
name.
we love embarrassing stories. I mean, honestly, it makes me feel better
Yeah.
about my whole life.
Come on.
And we're real. I mean, you got to think about Julian too, who's just sitting at home, totally confused.
Yeah. We can tell you an embarrassing story
We're
first.
just trying to help relay the message over to him. If make sure that he didn't do anything wrong.
Well, I mean, he didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, really? See,
That's
that's already a
good.
good start
Yeah.
for us.
So wait, what happened? Did it happen at the Mexican restaurant? Like, where did things go bad?
It started at the Mexican restaurant and
All right.
then just kind of continued from there.
Give us a few details.
Yeah. So I ordered some spicy enchiladas for dinner because I love Mexican food, and
Okay.
they just kind of hit different, you know.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
the red
Oh.
sauce.
I
didn't
had
agree
to
with you.
excuse myself to the bathroom twice during dinner.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Well, that I'll tell you that did not come up in the recap from Julian.
No.
He did not notice at all.
Yeah, he didn't say anything with it.
I'm glad that he didn't notice. And then, you know, when we were getting the check and he offered to take me home, it kind of just it hit again. But I didn't want to go to the bathroom because I didn't want him to know. I
Right,
was
because
like,
you'd already gone once or twice.
I was like, it's fine. I'm going to power through. And then when I get home, I'll take care of things. It'll be fine. And then we get
Yeah.
outside and my body betrayed me rather violently.
Oh, girl.
It would ruin my shorts right there on the.
Wait. You did what?
Oh,
Oh.
oh.
God.
It's like the bridesmaids
How did I
moment.
not know that? Oh my God.
Yeah, how
Yeah,
did
wait.
you not?
Is
Yeah.
this before the car or after the car?
No, they didn't
Hey.
get in the car.
Yeah. Sorry. I don't know if you heard that, Tess, but Julian. Julian heard that.
Julian's on the phone. He's
Oh my
on the phone right
God.
now.
Yeah. He's been listening to this conversation.
So sorry. We
He
had
sounds
no
embarrassed.
idea that it was going to
Yeah.
be embarrassing like that. We thought he did something wrong.
Seriously? Like, how is this managing to get even more embarrassing?
Oh, yeah, that's
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
it is not your fault. It is that enchilada's fault.
Julian.
Oh man.
Julian, talk to Tess.
Yeah.
Like, I had no idea at all. Like, I had no clue.
Whoa.
That's good though.
Yeah.
That was good on her then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Impressive,
She
Tess.
hit it.
Well, luckily, I guess I had that going for me, but I panicked, okay? And that's when I thought, how can I fix this? And then I saw the Ross next door, and I was like, this is perfect. We're going to go in there, and I can buy myself some new shorts. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Now it
And-
makes sense.
That's why you wanted to go into Ross.
And you just make sure that he walks in front of you at all times.
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, my gosh.
I did manage to find a pair of shorts that looked really close to the ones that I was wearing.
Okay.
But, you know, I kind of wanted to throw you off the scent, so I also was looking at the sweaters.
Yeah. Well, you need something to maybe
yeah.
tie around your waist. That's
Yeah.
a
Okay.
classic trick.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
gosh. And so yeah, I managed to get those two things. I took them up to the cashier, and then I had this plan in my head that was probably pretty ill-conceived. You know, do a quick change like behind
Yeah.
his car or a dumpster or I don't know what.
Bathroom?
Just use a changing room
Yeah.
inside Ross. What are you doing?
I don't know. I thought it would be too conspicuous, but it didn't work out in my favor, and I panicked and I just called the Uber.
Okay.
Okay, you didn't want to
Okay.
get in the car with him because
Okay.
this all makes sense.
It
now.
is, yeah.
Julian, does this connect some of the dots for you?
Oh, you poor thing.
Now it makes sense why she called my jacket neat. Like, her mind wasn't even present.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, yeah,
The
that's
last thing
it.
she wanted to do was watch you try clothes.
Yeah.
come
That's
on.
definitely a jacket.
That's
yeah.
me. Okay, I'm panicking.
Well, Julian, you can forgive her for that mistake, right? Or is that a deal breaker for you?
Honestly, Tess, we're all human and things
Aw.
happen. I would love to hang out with you again. This time we can go skating or bowling so you can see how, non-athletic I am. And that could be embarrassing for me.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, okay.
He's willing to embarrass himself to even the playing
Do
field.
not eat the nachos at a bowling alley.
That
though.
Yeah.
is-
That will trigger stuff.
That's a hot tip, actually.
Yeah.
But we
Oh,
would like to
man.
offer to send you out with Julian one more time, Tess, and we would pay for that date if
I
you're
mean-
open to it.
You could turn this horrible experience into like actually kind of a meet cute. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Funny in a while.
Totally.
Yeah,
It could be your second anniversary.
Yeah.
Aw.
Wait, she doesn't know anything about that.
Oh,
Good
okay.
to
Well,
her.
just ignore what I said
Yeah.
then, and it'll be a sweet second date if you're willing to do it, Tess. What do you think?
Oh gosh. I mean, Julian, you're incredibly sweet. I just honestly don't think I could ever face you. It was
Okay, well, you don't have to
embarrassing.
face him. Just
Tess, think of what you've already shown him. there's
Can't
only
get worse.
there's only up from here,
True.
Tess.
I honestly can say I never thought someone telling me that pooping my pants was an okay thing would be somehow romantic.
it's like you guys are 80 years old already.
Oh,
Oh.
man. Throw in a pair of diapers.
Yeah,
Jeff.
let's toss in a pair of Depends. So wait, is that a yes, Tess?
Yeah, I'll see him.
Yay!
Spicy
Right.
habanero enchiladas all around.